According to the International Telecommunication Union, by the end of 2014, over 3 billion people will have internet access. Taking into account that there's 7.2 billion people on the planet, that means that over 60% of the world's population will not have internet access. Welcome, students and faculty of St. Edward's University. We are ambassadors of Internet.org. I am Michaela Benfall, and with Joanna Carrizales and EVA Anga, we are here to inform you about Internet.org and what we plan to do and goals we want to reach. We will be covering our mission, brief history, founding partners, other partnerships, and current projects we are working on. As I previously mentioned, I am Michaela Benfall. I will talk about what exactly Internet.org is. Internet.org is a global partnership between leading technology companies. Together, they're focused on striving to getting internet access to the 2/3 of the world that do not have it. They believe that everyone has the right to information and connectivity, and to that extent, the internet grants people unlimited access to unlimited amounts of information and unlimited connections across the world. And they recognize the fact that over 2/3 of the world's population don't have that connection is a really big problem. A brief history, it was launched in August of 2013, so it's just over a year old. Since it's very young, there's not much information on it, but the project has grown exponentially since then. Facebook has acquired WhatsApp, a cross-platform messaging system, in February of 2014. They purchased it for $19 billion. The reason why they purchased it for so much money is because they place value on what WhatsApp does. They want to integrate their system into things they want to, on their projects they want to work on for Internet.org. The projects they're working on reach all across Africa, Asia, India, and Oceania. Recently, the app they started will carry information about Ebola in Africa, and this is actually a really big deal because one of the reasons why Ebola has spread so much is because of lack of information. People don't know what the symptoms are, people don't know where to go, people go to a health service center and they don't accept Ebola patients, so the fact that they're planning to give access to this information to people will greatly help and enhance the living situations of these areas. And now Joanna will carry on and go in depth about the founding partners and what they want to do.
So my name is Joanna Carrizales, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the companies that are a part of Internet.org, and as well as some of the services that they are providing for Internet.org, as well as a little bit of the projects that they are working on. So the founding partner, of course, Facebook. We also have Nokia, Ericsson, Qualcomm. We have MediaTek, and Opera. A new partner that we recently added is Unilever, and later I will describe the project that we're working on with them. So what are they working on? What is the main goal for these different companies? Basically, they all want to work together in order to find access for internet across different countries that do not have these opportunities. They want to be able to expand knowledge and create more job opportunities just by internet access, that which we take for granted. There's 3 main goals that they are really focusing on. 1, making it affordable for all people. 2, being able to expand data usage up to 1,000 times, and they want to do that between the range of 5 to 10 years. And the last one is being able to create business models and services so that they're able to use those and really help different people from different countries being able to become entrepreneurs or really expand their ideas and creativity. So some of the projects that Internet.org is working on with some of their founders, with their founding partners, is with Ericsson. They are looking into devices in Android phones specifically, so that people in other, like let's say, third world countries are able to use old phones but remanufacture them so that they can use these internet services and not have to have like the latest or the newest phone, but they are able to use these app services through an older phone. And then we have Qualcomm, who is also also remanufacturing chips so that they're able to create a less expensive data chip, so that they aren't charged those really high charges that usually come with internet access. So that's what they are working on. And then our newest partner, Unilever, they're working on really trying to break internet boundaries in India and being able to expand that just all across in India. And so we're hoping to do that. And so now I'm gonna take it over to EBA, who will talk more about the projects more in detail.
Okay. So Internet.org is basically working on some projects. The first project is the Apps for the World. It has provided an app that will enable access to free basic services in markets where the internet is less affordable. And then second is also going to enable developers to understand how this app can work in different parts of the world. And then the second one is also the Connectivity and Innovation Labs. In the Connectivity Lab at Facebook, which is the main sponsor of Internet.org, they are trying to provide a way to let people in different communities have access to the internet at an affordable price. And then the Innovation Lab is basically just providing the ability to test these apps in real world environments. And then now to summarize what we spoke about today, Michaela spoke about what Internet.org is. It is a global partnership aimed at providing the internet service to 2/3 of the world that doesn't have it right now. And Joanna spoke about the companies which are sponsoring Internet.org at the moment, which is of course Facebook. We have Facebook, Ericsson, Samsung, and Nokia. And then I spoke about the main project of Internet.org, which is basically to take connectivity to the next level so we can all be in communication. Okay, now that I have concluded, thank you for listening, and please, if you have questions, please do so to ask.